purples storming their whites. Tip is up. It is controlled by Seattle. They'll have it to start the fourth and final period as well. And we are off and running here in downtown Los Angeles. Seattle controlled its own cup destiny as Nneka Ogwumike knocks down the jumper from the free throw lines. Here's Jackson coming off a phenomenal two-game road trip for the Sparks. Petty open for three.
What a great start by Shea Petty.
Jackson, a little hop in her step, working against Ogwumike. 5 to shoot. Barker got to do something. Lets it go with 3 and splashes it home. Sarah Ashley Barker with the triple.
Just a great
Williams in transition, the former Spark Wheeler. Williams knifing down the lane and able to get the layup. Stevens trying to go off the bounce against McGregor. Has it stuffed right back in her face for 2, and it's bounce off the backboard, and Z is there. Here's McGregor. Has had some success against the Sparks in her career. Has that one stolen away. Numbers for LA. Petty weaving through traffic. Finds SA. Corner 3. She got it. Berger, third-year player out of Indiana. Former first-round pick of the Fever. Here's Alicia Clark in for the first time tonight for Seattle. Corner 3, Wheeler needs a bounce and got a high one. Rebound to Ogwumike. Here's Diggins. Pocket pass, Ogwumike. It's like she's got 8 arms. It's incredible. And here's an errant pass stolen by Jackson. Oh, behind the back. Rakia one-on-one against Wheeler off the glass. No, stays with it and back up off the window. By Chicago. Didn't make her WNBA debut until 2019. So she's battled a lot of adversity just to get in this league. And here she is now with LA as Wheeler knocks down the transition bucket. She can definitely shoot it. Much improved part of her game. Here's Jackson. She'll try a 3. Cannon there for the offensive rebound.
How about the minutes Emma Cannon's been giving the LA Sparks?
Coming off a season-high 14 points in the loss at Minnesota on Saturday. Diggins from the corner.
Not a good idea to leave.
Williams. Nneka from the short corner, and that's an easy one.
That's right.
Sparks a little more methodical in their approach here offensively as Williams in the passing lane once again. Mercedes Russell in there for the first time tonight for LA, playing against her former mates. Here's Williams, the hezzy. Gabby Williams getting to the cup. He's done just about everything here in this first quarter.
Seattle shoots 77%. So
nice bounce pass. Wheeler to Clark diving to the cup.
Number's going to go up.
Incredible. Sparks have missed their last 6 from 3. Here's Z with the steal. Z against Wheeler, takes it, lays it up and in. And a foul there called against Wheeler with another, her 3rd. Williams had a great first quarter. Steps into that mid-range there. Give her 8 in the ball game. There was a lot of surprise about just how well she was able to shoot the basketball. Leah Tu King. Here's Williams for a 3. That one rattles in. Gabby Williams.
A possible drive by Skylar Diggins, and just burying the shot is Gabby Williams.
Williams now in double figures with 11. Jackson answers. And stolen away by Williams. Stevens had picked it up. She couldn't touch it anymore. Diggins, corner 3.
It's going to be quite the matchup.
Here's Ogwumike on the seal, working against the much longer Stevens there. Nneka had just 6 points. And here's Williams with the steal, her 6th. That ties the career high. Beautiful bounce pass to Ogwumike. Gabby Williams is doing everything here. But she's a tremendous defender. Once upon a time, a member of the Sparks. Never played in the Sparks uniform, however. Here's Hamby, the little scoop there, a thing of beauty. Williams, Ogwumike shovels McGregor at the doorstep. Timeout LA. Skylar Diggins returns. Jackson going up to get that one, comes down with it and goes up over Williams.
Problem for LA is they haven't been able to set up because of all the turnovers. Defensively, it's all been transition.
Here's the lob underneath to Hamby. Nice pass. Hamby on the seal. Barker setting the table and a timeout taken by Seattle. just a 6-point performance in that game at Golden State.
Hard to believe.
And Jackson in deep again. Diggins, pocket pass here to Ogumake. Clark in the corner for 3. I mean, she's made a living there.
She sure has. It's the Seattle team that.
Tough call to go against LA. Diggins ready to go. 7 on the shot clock. Diggins, pocket pass. Ogumake shreds the nets. Here's Williams with the top of the key. LA in that zone. First time this season we've really seen zone this much from LA. Is Ogumake going to get the and one? McGregor holds off the defender, dumps it underneath to Ogumake. Not the start to this second half. You would
turnovers turning into points for Seattle.
That's been the story of the night, really. And Hamby, the extra effort there.
Acrobatics.
Rebound Hamby. Hamby in the front court. The crossover. Hamby has that one denied by McGregor. Her 5th block. Here's Diggins up front to Ogumake for the layup. Barker runs into a brick wall named Williams, and another steal for Gabby Williams. Transition 3, Wheeler dials it up. McGregor finds a cutting Ogumake and the bucket. Nneka now with 23. Ray and Cameron as well.
Kelsey Plum missing 21 points per game, 6 assists per game.
Clark with the 3. Z wants it. They try to go high-low. Fagan finds her underneath. Z the muscle and off the window. Stevens now with 12 to go along with 7 boards. Clark left open for 3 again, and she hit another one. Alicia Clark. So on the floor you have Berger, Barker, Fagan, Jackson, and Cannon. Here's Diggins with it. Underneath, Malanga right at the cup. Diggins wants that low block against Berger, turns the corner right to the cup and lays it in.
Is that vintage Skylar Diggins or what?
Against Williams. Berger, 2 to shoot. Air ball, Cannon the putback to beat the buzzer. Expanded rosters right in the WNBA.
Exactly right. It's time, isn't it?
Going to perhaps 14. Here's Barker on the 3. Sarah Ashley Barker connecting from deep. Here's Lexi Brown with it. Pointing out instructions. Sparks in the zone. Nneka finds the sweet spot with 8 steals tonight. Sets up the offense. Williams splits the D. Williams the kick out. Brown wide open for 3. That's the 10th 3-point make tonight for Seattle. Diggins, they leave her for 3, and she makes them pay. Skylar Diggins down in Long Beach. Tonight's not that night, obviously. Malanga, nice move in deep. Wheeler, the lob underneath. Malanga right there. Still have not seen her dunk yet in the W. In workouts prior to her coming here to the States. Here's Hamby, back door, and a nice pass. Nice cut there from King. Stevens in the front court. Stevens going to back down the smaller Clark, out to Hamby. Hamby the blow by, right at the cup, lays it up and in.
Ezra Stevens.
Stevens going baseline. The pull up against Holmes is good.
Tonight in Los Angeles, 8 steals.
Cook a 3, and Zaya Cook knocking down the triple.
Get healthy.
Then Roberts uses the term chopping wood. And Sarah Ashley Barker with a new season high for her. She's doing a great job. Dougie Fresh is always doing his thing on stats. Sparks drop one here tonight to the Seattle Storm. Seattle improves to 7-5.